Welcome everybody to the Kid LAROI review. After first listen, DJ is going to be popping in and out of this video. Appreciate him doing the stream with me. Everybody in the TFT release party and stream, thank you guys for watching. That was like one of the best live streams we've ever had. Make sure you guys go watch my reaction on my second channel if you haven't already. I'll have a tier list out to this album in the next couple days along with other reviews on Trippy's album, etc. But enjoy this video. Bro, nice to finally talk to you and you know, be in here, you know what I'm saying? But I think I started making videos on it. I've always been a LAROI fan, but I started making videos on it, I would say like last winter or like January, February, we're getting hella songs. Right. And I thought we were getting an album rollout. I thought that was dropping in the spring. It kind of turned into like a series on my channel. Like now I got way more LAROI fans on my channel and I've made videos throughout the year and like every drop. The fact that it's like November and I've been making videos all year on this album, like it's leading up to tonight, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's
so that's why I wanted to hit you up, and because you're the only person, you know, other than me that makes like LAROI content. I feel like if LAROI drops, I know to watch like your reaction and stuff, and like I'll make a video on it. But I feel like consistently not too many people do that. Like I know you've been making LAROI videos for a while. So
yeah, for a minute.
Yeah, and I like doing collabs.
First song I heard from LAROI was like Winning. I think that was the first song. That was like a couple years ago, like 2 or 3 years ago. And ever since then, bro, every song he dropped, I just been listening to it, man. So of course I'm definitely a big LAROI fan, man. It's crazy.
All right, I'll quit spewing, and here's my actual review after my first listen of the first time. We can move over to my thoughts on this project, and we got a couple other projects to get to this weekend. But yeah, I think I need more. I wish I had more. Like, it was so cool to see down the track list each and every song pretty much be different from each other, so many different genres, blending genres. It was always entertaining. Like, that's what I got from like Uzi's Pink Tape, because he was experimenting so much. It was like you never knew what to expect on a lot of songs, and I love those first listen experiences where you have no clue what he's gonna do. Like, you'd expect him and Youngboy to be rapping, but it was like a soft piano song and like a slower song, and you never knew what he was gonna do. And he was so versatile, and I'm a fan of LAROI's rap, which he brought back on multiple songs on this, by the way. Sorry could be one of the best songs he's ever made. The beats were just like progressing as we go and just building and building and building, and it's like he had hunger again on songs like Sorry and I Thought That I Needed You. Like, his performances were there on like so many different verses. I thought some of the singles were really good. Bleed, and I thought Too Much was solid, and What Just Happened's like one of my favorites, but like Love Again and like Where's Your Spirits Go, I mean, I thought all those were like pretty good. I thought those were gonna be hard to beat. Damn, he came in different with this project, and like the production was such a different approach. Like, God, Filthy and Benny X on the third song, like on this kind of guitar sampled beat, like the samples are really good, and the whole production level and the mixing and the mastering, he just took it to another level. Like, I said this early on in the stream, and I just thought that F Love was good for what it was, and it was a good project, and I like every song on each one of those parts and on those series. But like, you know that he can progress farther, and like he's gotten older, and I like the F Love series. It just gets better every time, and I feel like this is easily better than any of that stuff. You're getting that type of content, you know what I'm saying? You kind of knew what you're getting. It's F Love. But you know that LAROI at that time, he could always expand on it. And what I'm trying to say is, like, that's what he did on this project. Like, the first time was so much better and so much of a progression from LAROI. And like, as an artist, he definitely grew so much. Like, I was genuinely shocked on like some of these verses. Like, I was shocked by the Kids Are Growing Up verse 2 that he added, and like obviously the content of Where Your Spirits Go getting very personal on a lot of these songs. That's what makes that connection. That's why like someone like Juice WRLD was so good, was because like he had that connection. I feel like the lyrics like deep down matter so much, and there's a lot of good lyrical songs on here, and there's even like catchy pop songs like Love Again, and it's very simple and it's catchy and I like it. Same thing with Too Much. You got those collabs in there. You got a pop track that was like the stay of the album. At the same time, you got the acoustic LAROI with Tear Me Apart, and the line was cool. Good collab with David. It reminded me a lot of the Corbin song in a way, from the first one. But a very versatile album, and like some of the production was very interesting on Where Do You Sleep, like where it transitioned into, and it's almost futuristic in a way, and like Nights Like This, just very nostalgic and synth heavy. Like, some of these songs did have me floating for sure. I was so shocked each and every single song, like, because I think LAROI pulled through. Like, he didn't like need features, if that makes sense. Like, he does it all himself. I thought LAROI and his progression and his verses that he put in, and again, he's not gonna miss on too many choruses. I thought maybe the Call Me Instead chorus was a little bit slow and whatnot, but that's what that song was. LAROI always carried his weight. That's what I think I forgot to say early on in the first half of the album. Like, he always does his thing. Like, obviously Future went off on his verse, but LAROI did his thing as well. And like I said, the production I was a fan of, and those synths that were brought in and the samples that were brought in were really, really good. There's only a couple songs with like guitar beats on them, couple piano type ballads and everything. Like, it's just so different, and I think that's gonna make this album special. It's definitely an experience front to back, and you're kind of bouncing up and down, and it's gonna be one where it's hard to pick a favorite because there's so many different types of songs. We're definitely gonna have a talk in the album of the year conversation. I'm pretty sure I can already say this is LAROI's best project. Like, I was very, very pleased. The whole aesthetic too, and the themes, and how he had everyone pop in. He had Justin Bieber telling a story, his team, his little brother, his mom on there, a whole bunch of people I'm probably missing, and I hope I find the names of everyone who had their skits, you know, in order. And it's very interesting how he popped that in and gave us stories, and probably 20 for 20, I can say that. And there's been a few other no skip albums this year. This album is actually insane, and I will be getting a tier list to you guys. Let me know in the comments down below your guys' favorite songs on the project. Then lastly, I just wanted to include this clip of me and DJ before the album dropped, talking and discussing about what we think that this album is going to sell first week in sales. How much do you think this is going to sell? I cannot tell how big LAROI is.
I wanted to ask you that too. I really wanted to ask you that. Ask my my YouTube comments that as well. Like,
okay, so I looked it up, and F Love 3, obviously that had Stay as the single, and that was like a deluxe 2 years ago. That went #1 with 80K first week units.
The F Love series, like, I keep telling people that this is LAROI official like debut album.
Yeah.
You know, the series was just like an EP he was playing around. Wasn't like, it didn't come out as an official album, but him selling 80K is just like, wow. On an EP. So in my opinion, I believe this could sell close to 100,000.
Because it's that album, it's got that promotion, it literally visual, like 7 music videos.
I think the album is not the album. I think the label is 100% behind LAROI on this project. And then he got Central C, Jungkook, Future,
that's a hit.
NBA YoungBoy. So this is like he got people on this album as well.
Yeah.
So I really think it could sell close to 100K. Even if it's more, then I'll be like, wow, like LAROI is doing his thing for sure.
Yeah. Obviously though, that was like a couple years ago, and you know he's got a little bit of a different artist now, and you know the rules changed too with like the whole bundles and how they count the streams and blah blah blah. I don't want to guess like too high. So if anything, I want to aim low on my projections. I mean, maybe I'm saying like 60, 70, because I know people are going to tune in, but it's not like he has a Stay that's #1 on Billboard right now. And that was a couple years ago. Like, I think if it does really well, I think I'll do 50, 60, that's not a flop, because it is
that's
like.
That's not a flop. The song with Jungkook and Central C,
that's
I really
a hit.
Feel like, yeah, it definitely gave it like that boost.
You can put like the one with Future, like that can be Rap Caviar. That can be Rap Caviar too. So it's like, that's why Drake's so big, because he appealed, like for all the dogs, dude, he has a Spanish song, he's got a club songs, rap.
Drake is too smart with it.
That's why he's so popular, and I think LAROI is in that same lane. I'm not saying LAROI is better than Drake. You get what I mean? Like, there's versatility every album. This is 20 songs long too, so people can run up the streams. It already has like 260 million streams already, if I remember correctly reading that.
Hey Cole, man, we gonna talk right after the album.
I'll DM you. Good luck on your video and reaction and shit too, bro.
Good luck with you, my boy.
I hope it's fire.